Let's talk about the part of the Amy Bradley case that never sat right with me. She'd only been missing for 30 minutes, and her family had already panicked, telling the cruise line to lock the ship down, stop everyone from getting off. Why? What was the sense of urgency? Why that level of panic for a healthy 23-year-old woman who maybe just went to go get coffee? Because deep down, they knew. If Amy stepped off that ship, she was never coming back. Do you all remember that letter that Amy wrote to her lover a month and a day before the cruise? I feel like there's an ocean between us. This is more than just a metaphor. Amy is literally about to board a cruise, so this hits double. She's not just talking about the physical distance, she's talking about the emotional isolation. This line screams loneliness, like she's on the side of something massive and unreachable. Like I'm on a desert island, waiting for you to rescue me. This is where it gets a bit heavy. The desert island, it isn't just poetic. It sounds like emotional entrapment, possibly even fear. The idea of needing rescue implies she's feeling powerless, like she's entrapped in something that she can't escape from, and only this person, Molly, can save her. It also makes you wonder, was this something metaphorical? Or was she just picking up on something dangerous happening around her before the cruise? A message in a bottle. My only hope. Amy is literally writing as if she knows this is her last shot at being heard. She sees this letter as her message in a bottle, like she's casting out a final signal before she loses to the waves. That's not just romantic desperation. That sounds like someone who feels disconnected, dismissed, and scared. No one will ever understand her truth. I miss you, Molly. Save me, please. The save me is loud. This is beyond missing someone. This is someone who's possibly facing something terrifying, emotional, or situational and desperate, trying to find comfort in one person who ever made her feel safe. She didn't say, I love you. She said, save me. There's a reason for that. Signed, Stranded Amy. That signature is a whole identity shift. Not love Amy, not yours Amy. She signed Stranded. That's who she felt she was. A person cast away, isolated, and abandoned. And it makes her disappearance all the more haunting, because in this letter, she already told us she was gone. And maybe it's about the letter that her dad wrote to her lover. Amy had just found out that her dad wrote a 3-page letter to the woman that she was in love with. A letter full of disapproval about Amy's happiness, her sexuality, and her truth. Imagine how crushing that is. You finally open up your heart to someone and your own father tries to shame you out of it. The betrayal, that's the kind that snaps something in you. And Amy was a Taurus. She is born May 12th. When something hurts you like that, we don't lash out, we detach. Quietly, strategically, and permanently. And then there's Yellow, the band player. His lie detector test, it was inconclusive. Not guilty, not innocent, just unreadable. You know what that tells me? I don't think Amy was trafficked by him. I think he helped her dip out. I think she confided in him, and he helped her get off that ship without alerting her family. Remember that interview that he had where he said he was not into that? But she told him that the family wasn't accepting. And remember those cruise photos? I think she bought them herself. That's Taurus energy, sentimental, holding on to a memory before saying goodbye. I don't think this was a kidnapping. This was a Taurus shutting the door and never looking back. And if you've ever tried to chase a Taurus who wants nothing to do with you, you already know the more you push, the further we retreat. I don't think Amy just vanished. She made a choice. Something happened in that room that night before. And that letter broke her. And once she disconnected, that was it. I believe she's still alive. And I believe she doesn't want to be found. And if that's true, let her go. Not all disappearances are crimes. Some are just exits. There's so many things about this case that was so baffling to me that I couldn't understand. Like, why did the family perjure themselves in court not once, but twice? The judge threw out their lawsuits for perjury. That should tell you something. Something was wrong. And why in the Netflix documentary and then the Unseen Crimes is the story's completely different. One, the father said he was the last person to see her. The other, the brother said he was the last person to see her. A lot of it just doesn't make sense. The truth never changes. And when it does, you have to question everything.